general tools. But we're not going to see her right now because we got a Wolf Ditto. Let me get some oohs in the chat.
And the new Smashville, because this is the first rule set in MDVA where we're opting for PS1 over PS2. Personally, I don't know. I feel only because I don't remember seeing myself in the background, and as soon as I say that, I see all of a sudden the Wolves are in the background.
They're in the background of PS2 as well.
They are now. They weren't prior to this last patch.
Oh, they weren't?
Yep.
Interesting.
And apparently they were like, all right, we can bring PS1 back now. They're both the same. But the stage feels a little bit smaller, more difficult to run away. But right now, it's really only affecting Dexter because he needs to get away from Seagull Joe. All this damage tacked on. And wow, that was such an intelligent side B. Obviously, we knew Wolf was going to do it, but he did it so fast that Seagull Joe wasn't prepared to punish it.
Yeah, it's a game of timing when you have a Ditto like this, because whoever pulls the trigger first tends to be the one who gets out ahead a lot of the time.
Definitely the case. And that up smash scooping. Definitely hit him with the 2 scoops right there. And it goes from so deep, so scary when that move comes out.
Yeah, it always surprised me at the horizontal range of that up smash.
I cannot believe how much damage Seagull just tacked on when Dexter was out. Like, talk about air control.
And he's trying to keep it going. Whips that back air. Dexter gets one forward air though, but that's the only hit he's gotten this entire stock phase so far.
Yeah.
It's been entirely Seagull Joe setting the pace. Now they're kind of playing a nice game of jousting, but Dexter goes all the way out there and makes it back. Barely.
I respect that. He's like, I'm going deep, I'm ending this stock, and there's nothing you can do about it. And he might be turning it up. Quick 31, put on 41 and counting. Dexter is moving.
Yeah, kind of hit him with the remix with that up tilt. No, having a beat on Seagull Joe's movement, which isn't necessarily easy to do. And now Joe gets the grab. Dexter's off stage, has to recover high. Kind of just floats down, no real threat there. Good DI on the dash attack though.
I was really surprised he went for that roll. He was like, look, you won't up smash me again.
Well, he didn't.
That's true.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh, I think he should have went for it all. He should have just threw out a side B. The down tilt connected. Goodbye, my friend. Okay. Goodbye only for the moment. I didn't even know that Dexter could still recover from there.
Yeah, me neither. I feel like that was a side B exclusive, because if he had upbeat, I don't know if he would have had the drift. It looked like it was just barely enough.
See, on PS2, he would have lost the stock. No, I'm joking. All right, but Dexter, even though he's at 170, still fighting, still in a position to potentially get rid of this stock first, because that back throw is not going to do it.
Yeah, not from coast to coast like that. Sometimes you just have to not DI it, but when you have DI like that, dang, Dexter, bring it back.
Oh my God.
What a call out.
That was such a good tech chase right there. And that was really the only way he could have taken the stock off a grab, was to put him in a tech chase scenario and then read it, and that's what happened. And with no rage, Dexter possibly setting a new record, being alive at 211, 212. Can I keep up? I can. 225. Good gracious.
Yeah, and now that back throw's starting to get stale. Even if he gets grabbed again, he shouldn't die. But I was going to say, he could die from literally any other button that Joe decides to press. Finally, Seagull Joe takes a stock, evens it up.
Yeah, that was a lot.
And now it's a dead even game yet again. Joe putting on a little combo, laser or two, and there we go.
Okay, got the back throw. Bang, bang. Not going to hit that down smash, which probably would have taken the stock at this percent, actually.
Yeah.
Definitely some back and forth. Neither of them wanting to commit, because they know when you go off stage, that's one of the win conditions, especially in this matchup when the down smash hits so low.
Yeah, we saw Wolf Ditto earlier where I think Joe was able to get a down smash, not necessarily consistently, but when it worked, that character exploded. You don't want to get hit by that around this percent. And that trade with the forward tilt potentially saving a life. Dexter tries to recover, but no, there's the down smash we were just talking about. Such a deadly option when you have that beat.
It is. That drink's scary. And Seagull Joe going to take it very narrowly. You know, he had a huge lead, a crazy lead. I think a lot of people in the chat probably counting Dexter out, but Dexter saying no. I'm going to keep you guys guessing until the very end.
I mean, not even just people in the chat. I had my suspicions as well. That lead was looking harrowing for a second.
I'm as unbiased as possible.
I mean, I can be unbiased while I recognize that situation wasn't good.
Like, look, Dexter, until it says game, you're still in this.
That's the truth. And Dexter just proved it.
And I'm going to be honest, I was agreeing with you. I was like, Dex, game number 2, you might want to turn out your Marcina. But very, very close game. And if Dexter doesn't start off from that same deficit, you know, he's in prime position to make his way into Grands.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a best of 5, by the way, so just more time to adapt, more time to think about what happened in that last one, and more time to think about what stage you want to go to. And our new stage list, I was talking about a little bit earlier, we kind of hit a revamp on that. So starters are Pokemon Stadium 1, Smashville, FD, Town City, not Town City, sorry. I have it right here. Yeah, Battlefield, Smashville, PS1, FD, Lilat. And counterpicks are Unova, Kalos, and Town City.
Yeah, I was like, we should have just grabbed one of those papers.
Yeah.
They're all over the place.
They are, they are. A lot to remember.
Do it yet. And ironically enough, Dexter not positioning for that down smash. You know, he was in the same, he had Seagull in the same position that Seagull won the game number 1 with.
Oh no, the Wolf's drift was just a little bit too much to just put him right under the stage. It looked like he might be able to slide up by just holding up, but Dexter not able to get it.
Very unfortunate for him, now at a deficit yet again, but he's no stranger to this scenario. He can definitely fight his way back, but dash attack and the shield might not be the way to do it.
Yeah, that's not a good way to make comebacks happen, especially when Joe has the reaction to just nair out of shield like that. You see him go for a lot of nairs in this matchup because I guess Wolf's pressure kind of gets stuffed by it, it seems like. Or at least partially mitigated by it.
Yeah, that's definitely true. While you were explaining that situation, you know, Dexter did manage to tie it up at least stop-wise, and he's in a way better position than he was last game. He might actually tie it back up. Oh, he knew the nair was coming, but he actually executed his punish wrong.
Oh, okay. I thought we saw another SC for a second.
Oh my gosh. Dexter, dangerous man. I'd really like to see Wolf start going for down air on that because it's very telegraphed. Wolf is going to go straight up, and Wolf has great buttons. So, you know, just running off stage and jumping on stage with the down air will probably eliminate stocks a lot earlier.
Yeah, it hits pretty far deep too. They might not like trust the timing on it, but I don't know how active it is. But yeah, you're right. It seems like it would be a good option.
That's what everyone else does in Spacies,
yeah.
Except for them. They're like, nah,
I know how it is. I can't do that to you. I can't do it to a brother.
Oh, that was a good little wave land.
Oh, that clanked.
Who did it help though? Oh my gosh, just do it. Nike, get this man a sponsorship.
Dexter, see if he has an edge guard. Oh, I wasn't sure who actually got the better end of that. Such a tight recovery situation. Seagull Joe, though, lands a forward air, sets Dexter up for that.
This is a plethora of wild options. That's all I can say.
Another
like, even
dodge.
that option was wild.
He should live this, yeah. That back throw is a trap. What is happening in this set?
Dexter! That was low-key genius. You know, from that position, most players are going to say, oh, this is a chance for me to actually punish. And in some ways, it actually reminds you of an air dodge because he starts to flash a little bit first. And Seagull dropped the punish, and Dexter's like, JK, I'm actually trying to take your stock from disadvantage.
He just landed on an up B.
It was low-key genius. It's a slugfest out here, man. Holyfield Mike Tyson. 47-68.
Just landed on an up B.
You still can't get over that?
No, I can't. I'm not going to let that
man
go.
Helped subbed over that. He was like, yo, that was so clean. I got to hit that sub. By the way, if Seagull was real, he would have side beat off that forward air. And I would have went up there and shook his hand.
Yeah, being up 2-0 in a set like this might have been worth that risk, but now he didn't take it, and that gives Dexter another opportunity to make a comeback. Goes for an up smash, not finding it. And he's starting to go for more of these big smash attack reads. Wolf has powerful smash attack options, almost dying from that.
There's no jump. What we do? Okay, Dex, I love it.
With a backwards nair, too. I was expecting back air. I'm sure Joe was as well, but just the way that he kind of baited his drift all the way out there saying, you don't know what option I'm going for.
I guess it makes sense. You know, sex kicks last a very long time in this game, so he says, I could back air. Yes, you would explode. You'd probably lose 2 games because that back air is so strong. But the nair is a lot easier to hit with because it stays out so long and Wolf can just drift with you.
Yeah.
Good stuff, though, from Dex because he saw one opening and he took it. He said, oh, you're hit out too far. There's no jump. I'm committing. I don't even need to come back right now because you're going to lose your stock first.
Commit to the limit. And for those of you who don't know, sex kick is an old smash turn. I'm not explaining it. Go to Smashboards for that one.
Yeah, I don't know why they named it that, but essentially it's like a Fox nair, a Wolf nair, a Sheik nair. Well, is Sheik in this game? Yeah, Sheik's nair in this.
Well, arguable if Sheik's in this game. I haven't seen that character in a long time.
It's basically a steady hitbox that stays out for a very long time in the air, and traditionally it's only on neutral airs.
Yeah. Just like that. Great edge guard from Dexter so far. Not finding anything else, but lots of damage.
That was actually the time to back air, believe it or not, because the back air would have hit Seagull too far away to come back.
Yeah. I mean, you didn't trust it. Just didn't trust it.
Maybe he doesn't need to because he gets second chance like this. And, you know, Dexter is definitely getting his footing. This is looking like the equalizer right now. He's saying, I don't care what you do on stage. I can't go down. I can't start losing if I keep getting you off stage as my win condition.
Yeah, Dexter's edge guards are just so much better than Joe's.
Ooh, and his recovery right now, he's recovering almost directly below Joe. Like if you actually look and using the slants to come back. And it seemed to really have been messing up that timing for down smash, because I guess it makes sense. The down smash hits on the edge. It doesn't actually hit directly below Wolf. But with that said, Seagull Joe does still find an opening, even though he's down. You know, he did manage to tie up those stocks.
Yeah, Dexter, though, still has quite a lead to him. He's making the nairs, and just the entire aerial game work for him. Seagull Joe's ground game seems to be where he's getting a lot of his stuff, but Dexter, in the air-to-air scenarios, usually comes out ahead.
Definitely the case. Trying to use another one, and wow, he just has it all scouted. Up smash, up tilts, back airs, it doesn't matter. Don't go above me ever.
Well,
Seagull Joe saying don't go below me though. You can have the high ground, I'll take the low ground all day. As Seagull Joe moves into the lead.
Yeah. Obi-Wan somewhere out there shaking his head because it was over the moment he was beneath him. Now,
that's a fantastic reference because they're definitely in space right now.
Oh, yeah.
All right, 16 to 22. This is such an important game right now. As some of you guys watching Genesis heard the term, a flex game right now. Whoever takes his moves up dramatically there. They're able to even have their counterpick game 5 if it goes that far.
Yeah, if it goes that far. And whoever takes this will try to make sure that it doesn't, because they'll have quite a lead on their side. Seagull Joe kind of on the ropes right now, but the way that this matchup is played out, how volatile it is, I can see either of them making it happen, unless Joe finds it just like that, using how far the forward tilt reaches, just to kind of tag him just once, just enough to take the stock.
Yes, and that was a fantastic F tilt from Dexter. Because, you know, Joe tried to get next to the ledge. Maybe he tried to sneak in a grab, maybe an air dodge, but Dexter just stuffed it out with that F tilt. Fantastic. And he's going to win that flex game up 2-1 right now. What Seagull Joe got? Is he going to switch characters? Is he going to stay Wolf? And he's saying, look, you scouted me. You figured it out. You know what to do in the ditto. What can you do now versus my goddess with the green hair?
That's $1 million question.
Can we talk about how he chose the outfit that matches the hair? All right, we see you, man. We gotta get Seagull Joe a designing job. He can go work at Baby Gap.
But he has like 5 shirts that he wears.
Yeah, but he knows how to put green on green. Baby Gap definitely knows how to do green on green.
We take those.
Right now, slight advantage to Seagull Joe, 40 to 58. Now, at the same time, though, Palutena has the combo game on lock, but you know, Wolf has the kill power. That's really the difference. Seagull Joe could potentially do an edge guard as well, but he's not known for going off stage too much.
No, he's so confident in his on-stage and neutral abilities that, you know, you don't really see him go for it unless he knows he's going to get it.
Ooh, he does go for that up air, which would have taken the stock. That was...
Teleport cancel.
Yeah. Nice. Jumping in the lab. We see you. You going to do it again? Do it one time for the Vine. All right, he ain't do it. He ain't do it. That's why he got grabbed, because he didn't do it for the Vine.
Yep. When the Vine calls, you have to respect it. Rest in peace, Vine.
Smart stuff for Dexter right there. He does recognize that, you know, you do have to DI Palutena's down throw away. Otherwise, you will definitely get hit by an up air, which at this percent will take the stock.
Even if you do DI away, you have to kind of air dodge her following the drift for the back air or up or forward air. Because you know every Palutena's going to go for it. Because look at that. You don't want to get hit by that. Not at all.
You know, that's the equalizer move. All right, what train are you on? We're on the Nair train.
Just two hits, though.
There was only 2 stops, though.
Yeah.
You know, I thought he was going all the way in the DC. He was still staying in Maryland.
It was the Express.
Okay, I feel that.
Yeah. Got to catch the train later for your stop.
He switched stations. That's why he got grabbed.
Yep.
68-17. Seagull Joe definitely looking like he might run away with this. Spot dodges coming in clutch for Seagull. But does go for explosive flame. That's actually the second explosive flame in a row he's done that has been punished.
Yeah, and it looks like that might not be the option because whenever Dexter is on stage, he's always trying to get in. Explosive flame is good for punishing people who are in like a disadvantaged situation or like playing neutral far away from you. But if they're trying to approach consistently, it doesn't really cut it off too well.
Yeah, that's definitely true. You actually get punished for it. Is that back throw going to do it? Not quite. Joe, you got to do it. He did it. All right, you got to do it one more time, Joe. Oh, this time he doesn't. Are you going to get the punish? Still alive for the moment. Seagull Joe. Oh, Dexter gets back now, and he got the parry into the dash attack, the up air. My man, he's like, look, I'm not done. Don't give me chances. You give me chances, you lose your stock.
And even though that parry didn't result in a direct punish, the fact that he was able to get the space back and play again, and they both pulled the trigger on the dash attack at the same time, but the only difference is Palutena has intangibility on her arm. You can't contest that.
Definitely the case. As good of a character as Wolf, even he succumbs to it.
Oh, no.
Okay, that is wild.
Oh, man, that sucks, dude.
That is the craziest way to lose game number 4 after being gone.
Jeez, man, that's actually the worst kind of SD. It wasn't even an actual SD, but put himself in literally the worst possible position.
Yeah, that was something else.
Oh, my God.
That was something else. Well, then. We move on to game number 5. Dexter at least has a counterpick.
The silver linings, yeah, you get the counterpick, but at what cost, dude?
I mean, if he doesn't make that mistake again, you know.
Just don't jump off stage and air dodge.
Don't jump off stage and air dodge, and don't get hit by that dash attack when you're at like 150%.
The wild thing is, if he had directional air dodge in any direction except up, he would have been in a better position than the neutral
actually,
air
you're
dodge.
correct. Well, yeah, actually.
Yeah.
Down, he's still been okay?
He would have been further away.
That's true. All right, well, lesson learned in this match, unfortunately, is not going to start off in his favor, and this is very tilting. You know, when you're up a game, and
practically
then
up a stock.
Yeah, I mean, you can make the comeback, and then game number 5, where you probably are like, I shouldn't have lost. You start off down 24%. It's in your head. You're like, I shouldn't even be playing right now. I should have been shaking my opponent's hand, preparing for grands.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda, but we're in the here and now, and this is the timeline where Dexter has to make a comeback. He's only about 30% behind, so it's definitely doable, especially if he gets that hit right there. Good DI by Joe to DI away to not get hit by that back air.
Definitely true. I wonder if at some point we're going to find out that up air combo is the up B, and I'm going to just be mad. Or side B. Oh my gosh, that back air? Palutena. You got wings, baby girl, but you didn't need to use them. Definitely just flying off the right side of that stage.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes if you have them, you just get that urge, you know.
That's fair.
She's
that's
back.
fair.
So it's all good right now because soon, looks like Seagull Joe should be able to take the stock if he keeps this pressure going. Commits hard on that forward tilt because of that Dexter gets a very nice roll in.
Yeah, and ironically enough, even though Seagull Joe did do it eventually, and it's a dead even game right now, Dexter kept getting a chance because the explosive flame was not connected. Uh-oh, Dex is like, it's my turn for the combo. What's going on? I do more than you. Anything you can do, I can do better.
Improving it right there.
That neutral B. Just sometimes when Seagull pulls that trigger, I'm like, you are a bold soul. You are a correct soul, but you're a bold soul.
Yeah, I don't know where he got the data for that. And is it really a button you want to press, considering that Wolf can press the same button at the same time and just win that interaction?
Shield and hit you. He has a lot of options. Right now, Dex taking a small lead. He went for that same tech chase scenario that actually won him a game earlier. Unfortunately for him, Seagull Joe was hip to it and rolled away.
Yeah, getting a slow download going. That's the kind of reasons you see in Game 5. Does Dexter have a jump? Oh, good high recovery. Sets him up for a back throw, but he should be able to survive this. Better position to recover. Or is it? Yes, it is not, because Seagull Joe just runs off with that neutral air, covers that option, and putting a remix on the Nair train, but not giving a true combo. But look at this pressure that he's just putting on over and over.
So much, and even though Dexter is alleviating a bit of it, got that up smash, not able to take the stock, so you're still in such a poor position. He got another one though, and able to do it that time, and with only 52% on him, that's really just 2 combos.
Yeah. 2
combos will probably give him the lead.
And this could be combo number 1. That wasn't even a combo. That was 2 hits, and he almost got back.
So that's a strong boy. Uh-oh. But a strong boy that's off stage. That was a fantastic air drop. Seagull definitely getting juked. Uh-oh, my
No
friend.
jump.
How do you make it back? You air dodged down, Dexter.
His air dodge has been so good now. Where was that in the last game? But
Uh-oh, my friend.
staying alive. Does he have a jump?
Chances.
Yes, recover high. That's why this stage was picked. He has a safe recovery option.
But I don't know if much is going to save you now, my friend. All right,
Look
he's
at Dexter
back.
weaving through all of this.
Is that it? That's it. Seagull Joe getting up before it was even over. Wow. Kudos. Fantastic performance.